With fighting between Israel and Hamas showing no signs of easing up some 4 weeks into the conflict, the effort to rescue Canadians from the relentless bombardment in Gaza is ramping up. Officials say they're working around the clock to bring them home safely. The Rafah border crossing connecting Gaza to Egypt is the lifeline for several hundred Canadians waiting to escape the war zone. Global Affairs Canada says some 450 Canadians and their families have expressed a desire to leave, but it's not clear when they'll be able to do that just yet.
We've been working very closely with the Israeli authorities. We anticipate that will take place in the next coming days, but I'm unable to give you with absolute precision the timelines for that.
Foreign nationals and Palestinians have been gathered near the Rafah border crossing for weeks. Despite just one Canadian being allowed through so far, Defense Minister Bill Blair says they're not facing any specific impediments.
I believe the priority has been placed upon the evacuation of those who are wounded and some of the smaller countries who had very few people in the area. But we have a fairly significant presence of Canadian citizens in Gaza, and our priority is to get them to safety.
One former diplomat says heightened security at the border is leading to an even longer wait for Canadians.
Part of the challenge is the verification process that these indeed foreign nationals have are who they say they are, and that involves document checking, and the authorities doing that usually are the UN, and there was some back and forth between UN authorities and Egypt involving Israel as to where they would do the verification process.